I'm switching to the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 from the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Now, before some of you think I've lost my mind, I haven't. But of course, there's going to be some of you out there that's going to say, I prefer the Note 9 over the Note 20 Ultra anyway, because I get certain things that the Note 20 Ultra don't have. Listen, what device you choose to use is up to you. That's your personal preference. I'm not here to try to talk you out of it, talk you into it, nothing. I'm just letting you know I'm switching. Now, is this a permanent switch? No. Okay? I'm only going to do this for a week. But I'm going to tell you why, honestly. Now, with the Note 9, this was like, for many, this was Samsung's best Note that they ever made. Okay? Now, I don't agree with that. I agree that this is the best Note Samsung, best complete Note that Samsung ever built. Not the best overall Note, no. Okay, but that's my opinion. Now, you feel free to disagree with that, okay? At the end of the day, I prefer the Note 20 Ultra over the Note 9, but there are things that the Note 9 has that are missing from the Note 20 Ultra. That's a fact. Everyone that's a Note fan knows that, okay? But just real quick, let me tell you the reason why I'm switching and things that I miss from the Note 9. First thing is the iris sensor. I really like this iris sensor right there. I use that. Now, with this device, of course, it has a fingerprint sensor on the rear, and it's absolutely 100% accurate. But I like using an iris sensor. Why? Because it's 100% secure. And it's actually way better than the face unlock on this device and on the Note 20 Ultra. It's way more, it's 100% accurate for me, and it works really fast. And I don't have to be that close to the phone. Like I don't have to have the phone close to my face for the iris sensor to read my eyes. And that's what I like about it so much. And I miss that not being on the Note 20 Ultra. I know, of course, Samsung had to get rid of it because they there's no bezels on the Note 20 Ultra. So the only thing you got is a little teeny punch hole camera. But I would have preferred a real thin bezel and to still add that iris sensor on there to have it. And also, it's secure. I could use it with my banking app. Now, if you don't believe me, let me show you. Go right in here. Okay, it's a little, not the fastest. Okay, you see right here? Fingerprint, my eyes, or I don't have to use either one. Okay? See, fingerprint, that's my iris sensor right there, so I can use either one. If I press that, you see, scan your irises. Now that one there, let me see what this one is. Okay, now this one basically uses an intelligent scan, so it could do face unlock and your irises, which is the same thing. But it gives you options, okay? You got options. Now, I like that. Now, that's something you don't have with the Note 20 Ultra. You can only use your fingerprint. I like having more than one option to open up my device. Now, also with this phone, you can open up your device at least 7 different ways. You can't do that with the Note 20 Ultra. I'm not going to get into that right now because I actually forgot about that. It's just so many different ways you can open up your device with the Note 9 that you can't with the Note 20 Ultra. All right, next. What I noticed, the reason why I'm switching, I'm getting way better battery life on the Note 9 than the Note 20 Ultra. That shouldn't be. This has a bigger battery. 4,000 milliamp hours, 4,300 milliamp hours. But I'm getting better battery life. Now, of course, before those of you want to start typing in the comment section, I know that the Note 20 Ultra is a brighter display. 1,500 nits peak brightness. I know that. This does not get that bright like that. Also, I realize 120 hertz refresh rate. Okay? I understand that. That's another reason. I also know this is a bigger display. So, but still, the battery life should not be as bad as it is on the Note 20 Ultra. I can get over 5 hours of screen on time on this, and I'm barely getting 3.5 hours on the Note 20 Ultra. That should not be. Okay, this is newer software, newer tech. This battery, this battery should be optimized a lot better on the Note 20 Ultra, and that's a shame. It is a shame, but I'm getting better battery life on the Note 9. Next, something that a lot of people prefer in their devices is a 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. That's something that you're definitely not getting on the Note 20 Ultra. Now, I know most people have already switched over to wireless charging. I mean, not wireless charging, wireless earbuds. So I know wireless earbuds is probably the most popular thing out there. A lot of people not using wired headphones, but there are some out there that they have high impedance headphones, and they prefer a device with a headphone jack. I prefer a device with a headphone jack too, but unfortunately, the Note 20 Ultra does not have one. But the fact that I do have headphones that I can just plug right in here, I don't have to worry about looking for an adapter. That's why I want to go back to this phone as well, because I want to be able to use the headphone jack. Next, the fingerprint sensor on the Note 9 is way better than the Ultra fingerprint sensor on the Note 20 Ultra. At least for me, that's been my experience. This phone, I have to push 3 or 4 times. It's just not accurate. I say about 85% accurate for me. It's just not that good. And I've registered my finger maybe 4 or 5 times, and it's not that accurate. So when I push this, it's 100% every time. No issues at all, and it's fast. See how fast it came on? It's fast. You just touch it, comes right on. Now, I wish it had a nice animation to it, but it doesn't. But, at the end of the day, it's about accuracy. Now, I wish it was a little lower, like right here. But, look, it's better than the Note 20 Ultra. No question about that. Next, the S Pen. The S Pen is where it should be, on the right side. I absolutely hate this placement over here on the left. I don't like that. It was over here since the first original Note, always been on the right side. So I guess because of this camera, they couldn't fit the S Pen on this side, so they put it over here. I don't like it. I still cannot get used to it being on the left. I don't like it. So I like the fact that it's on the right. Boom. Just like it always was. That's the way it always was up until this device. Because on the Note 10 Plus, it was also on the right side. And the last thing, LED notification sensor. Now, that is also tied in to the iris sensor. They both basically are the same sensor. But I like the fact that when you get a notification, that sensor is going to light up and you're going to know that you got a message. If you're not really close to the phone, you'll be able to see that light blinking, letting you know that you got a notification. That's something, of course, they took away from the Note 20 Ultra because they went with a bezel-less display. So those are the reasons why I'm switching back to the Note 9, at least for a week. Now, may I go longer? I don't know. But for right now, definitely a week. I've already switched over my Galaxy Watch. Now, this is not the Galaxy 4 Classic. This is actually the Galaxy Watch. Now, the Watch 4 Classic is better than this as well. But I like the fact that I didn't have to switch over my Galaxy 4 Classic watch. I just grabbed my Galaxy Watch. So I'm good with that. So basically, everything else is on here. Now, just real quick, let me tell you why I will be returning to my Note 20 Ultra. I will be returning to that device. Bigger display. Bigger display at 6.9 inches. Okay. Brighter display, 1500 nits peak brightness. A bezel-less display, which I love, absolutely love. No bezels at all. When I'm watching content on this, it's like watching content on a small flat TV. Number 4, you're getting better cameras on this device over that of the Note 9. Now, the Note 9 don't have bad cameras, but these cameras are considerably better. That's just a fact. Next, the S Pen. The S Pen has more features on the Note 20 Ultra. I was just checking out, trying to do certain things with the Note 9 that I could do with the Note 20 Ultra, and I realized that I couldn't do it. Certain gestures with the S Pen I could not do on the Note 9, but I could do it on the Note 20 Ultra. Now, for most people, that's probably they're not going to care, because so many people that got Note phones don't even use the S Pen. I'm guilty of it myself. I don't use the S Pen as much as I should, but I'm going to force myself in the habit of using it more, because it is a great feature to have. And, Samsung really loaded up with a lot of features, things that could be very, very helpful to you. So it has way more features, more advanced than that of the Note 9. Number 6, better speakers are on the Note 20 Ultra. There's no question about it. They sound better and they're much louder. Next, you're getting faster wired charging at 25 watts. Okay, you're only getting 15 watts on the Note 9. That matters to me, especially if I'm in a hurry and I need to charge my phone quickly. I could do it much quicker with the Note 20 Ultra. Next, reverse wireless charging. That's something you're not getting on the Note 9. Now, I know probably most people don't utilize that, but I actually do use it if at all necessary. If my watch, I forget to charge it, it gets low, I get to stick it on the back of my phone and charge it up. So I like having that feature. Next, 120 hertz refresh rate. Now, I never thought I'd get spoiled by that, but I'm actually very spoiled by how fast and smooth having 120 hertz refresh rate is. And I love it, and I'm going to miss it for the week that I'm not using this device, definitely. Number 10, better performance. You're definitely going to get better performance on the Note 20 Ultra over the Note 9. Note 9 does not perform poorly, but this is faster and smoother. Next, you're getting updated software with more features on the Note 20 Ultra. For those of you that actually care about things like that. I actually do, because some added features and new things are extremely helpful. Like there are things in Good Lock that are available on this device that are not available on the Note 9. Next, better button placement. Everything is on the right and the power button is nice and low, easily reachable. Power button is way too high on the Note 9. See where my thumb is? This is the way I hold my phone. Now you can see where the power button is up here. See, I have to stretch. I don't have long fingers, so it's a pain in the behind for me to try to reach up there to get it. And the thing also that the reason why that's a big problem for me, now say I turn it on. So instead of just being agitated trying to reach like this all the time, I like to go double tap, turn the screen off. Can't do that. That's not even a feature that's available on this device. There's no double tap to turn off the device. So literally I got to reach up here to turn it off. I don't like that. Okay. Just like with the Note 10 Plus, I hated that they put the power button on the left. Not a big deal. I just double tap, turn the screen off. Can't do that with the Note 9. I like having the convenience of being able to do that. And of course, I don't use it that much because the power button is super low. So it's not an issue for me. And the last thing, in what I just talked about, double tapping to turn off the screen, double tapping to light the screen up. I like having that option. So I'll be switching from the Note 20 Ultra to the Note 9 for about a week. Now, could it go longer? It's possible. Doubt it, because I know I'm going to be missing this device. But I'm definitely going to be using this device for at least a week. But I'm definitely going to be returning to my Note 20 Ultra, because in my humble opinion, this is a much better device. This device has more more certain, features and things on it that you're missing. Now, remember, you do get expandable storage on the Note 20 Ultra, but you're missing the heart rate monitor. You're missing the LED sensor. You're missing the iris sensor. Missing headphone jack. So there's a few things that you're missing off of this device. But to me, this is still a better overall device. So thank you all for taking the time to view this content. I do appreciate it. Hope everybody out there staying safe, staying well, and I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.